Welcome, everyone, to the OTH podcast. Following maybe one of the best Super Bowls I've ever watched and best halftime show. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Shakira. As soon as she did that mouth thing, I said to Buddy, that's going to be a meme. And 5 minutes later, my news feed on every single social media we have was blowing up with Shakira doing that mouth thing. I don't even know what to call it, but she was just flapping her tongue up and down. You know what I'm talking about if you watched it. Much of the talk today online, a lot of ESPN, Undisputed, all that. They've been talking about who's to blame. Did San Francisco blow it or did KC really win it? And you know what? It's not an absolute, so if they're picking sides, they're wrong. Because, yeah, San Francisco blew it pretty bad. But KC did win it. They've been behind way more than 10 points, and they came back. But ESPN had an interesting statistic here. And it was, in the fourth, San Francisco had a 96% chance to win with 7:17 left. And that was when Kansas City was 3rd and 15. Now, I don't care how good Mahomes is. That percentage is way too high for any NFL team to come back. 96%? Yeah, no. That's a for sure. So I'm going to stick with Sherman breaking down on the defense. Those two plays that got Kansas City the lead in the fourth. And Sherman lost man-to-man with his own defender. And then he failed to stop the TD. Now, Sherman talks a lot of shit. So he can't be doing that. Biggest game of the year, Super Bowl. Nope, unacceptable. He's gonna talk trash during the regular season or something like that. Yeah, okay, sure. But when you're in the final game here, he can't be doing that. Shanahan, he went against the team's grain, trying to air out the ball more. Those play calls were something else. A lot of people are, eyeing him up. But, he is 0 for 2. He was in for the Falcons. His coordinator. You know what? If they just played like they did the whole year, Kansas City, I'm pretty sure they would have had some sort of plan or figured something out because they've had time to prep, watch the tapes, but it was working on them. They were getting yards, San Fran. But that last fourth quarter drive by the San Francisco 49ers was epically weak. That was the first time I've ever seen a quarterback flail. He almost looked like he volleyed the ball up the play right before he got an interception, and it got to his offensive line. That was it. It was the worst. It was a total meltdown of the San Francisco 49ers. It was like you went to Subway, asked for your sandwich toasted, and the San Francisco 49ers was the cheese. They just melted. High temperature by Kansas City in Miami, and that sandwich got melted, boys. That was pretty bad. But I gotta say congratulations to Mahomes, because that guy is an absolute beast. And he did the infamous, I want to go to Disneyland, and Disney donated $1 million to a children's organization. So good for them. That's a good, that's icing on the cake for sure. Let us know in the comments below or hit our Twitter up. And we also have onthehousepicks.com. We are putting some articles and stuff as we progress. We're going to be moving our picks there eventually, but right now we pretty much just do it on our Twitter.